Hi guys, Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Before we get into it, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can hit the bell twice, give me a thumbs up, because I think you're going to like it here. Also, if you could go join my other channel, My Fairy Treasures, just in case anything happens to this channel. There's a clickable link below, My Fairy Treasures. All right, let's get into the mess that we call the U.S. Muskrat's energy, and then some pendulum questions. So, Muskrat's energy, let's find out. Because we haven't read on him lately. So, let's read on him. Clear. Spirit. Muskrat's energy. Should I use Mystic Black Rose Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use Mystic Red Rose Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use Gypsy Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use True Crime? No. Spirit. Should I use What Lies Beneath? Okay. So let's use What Lies Beneath. Let me shuffle, and I will be right back. All right, so Muskrat's energy update. All right, kick to the curb. Okay, I think, is this the past? Because he was kicked to the curb by the Orange Menace, basically. Okay. Outdated, expired, disused, old news, and discarded. Yeah, he was kicked. Okay, this is telling me that he's pissed because he was treated like he was outdated, expired, old news, and he was discarded. He was used for what he was needed to be used for, and then once they used him, they kicked him right out. They needed him for his money, to get him, for his money, and to steal the election with this technology. He is fighting for what he loves, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. And I'm sure he's fighting for what he loves is himself. I think he has some information that's going to help with the Orange Menace's presidency to be game over. He's been putting on a show with everything, saying Trump's on the list. This all the things he's been doing. He's been putting on a show. When he gave away, what, $1 million if you registered and vote for Orange Menace. There needs to be caution taken with him, though. He's being investigated. I think it's him investigating the Orange Menace's presidency with other people. Let's ask about that. SEX shop. This is the Epstein stuff. Okay. I believe he has, I've gotten before that he has copies of the Epstein files. So we'll ask about all of that. And this is right next to this, investigating. So this might be the copies of the Epstein files. Red lipstick stain. Feminine energy. Trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. And this is how this goes. Okay, this is how he feels. Like he was tossed out like trash. This is the copy of the Epstein files, like the list of names, which includes the Orange Menace, and it's gonna contribute greatly to game over for Orange Menace's presidency. And look at this. This says SEX protection, and right above it is the SEX shop. I'm not going to show the thing on here. Okay, these are both Epstein. So I think he's really about to bust out with the Epstein information. Let's find out a few things. Clear Spirit, is Muskrat pissed because he was used and abused for his money and to steal the election? Yes, clear. Spirit, did Muskrat make copies of the Epstein files and lists before he left? And look how big it's going. Yes. Clear. Spirit, is Muskrat soon going to show the Epstein list and files? Yes. Clear. Spirit, does he have tapes on things that happened to these underage girls? Yes. All right. We need to be paying attention to Muskrat, okay? Because there's some stuff about to come out about the Epstein stuff. Let's ask this. Clear. Spirit, is Muskrat also going to expose the stealing of the election? Yes. Okay. And I've always gotten the reason that he's going to do that is because he's pissed. You used and abused me. I stole the election for you, and then you treat me like crap. Well, you're not going to say the president. You're not going to say the president. You're not going to win the presidency and get all the perks and then treat me like crap when I'm the one responsible for you being there. And I also got that he's made a deal with some people. Let's see if that's still going on. Clear. Spirit, has Muskrat made a deal with KAMALA and her people about the stolen election? Yes. Clear. Did he make a deal so he doesn't go to jail? Yes. Clear. Spirit, is part of the deal that he has to expose it? Yes. Okay. So we haven't heard from the Muskrat lately. That's why I thought, you know what, we need to do a little read on him. So pay attention to Muskrat. All right, we're going to do some your pendulum questions. Clear. Spirit, does Maxwell know Epstein is alive? It's not doing anything. It's just going. So that means that she's in the middle. She don't know. She suspects it, I think. Okay, I didn't really understand this question, but this is one of you guys' questions, so I'm just going to ask it the way you asked it, okay? Okay, clear. Spirit, will the Orange Menace disclose the existence of aliens to distract from Epstein scandal? No. Okay, I understand it now that I read it that slowly. Okay. This is a good question. Well, we already know this. Clear. Spirit, is Melania in the Epstein files? Yep. I got that she's basically like a madam. Clear. Spirit, was Melania like a madam like Maxwell was, basically? Yes. Clear. Crazy. We already asked this, but we'll ask it again. Clear. Spirit, is Epstein still alive? Yep. My boy's gotten he's alive, and they sent him to another country. Okay. Okay, let's ask one more question. Oh, shoot. Just a second. My thing fell off my pendulum. I'll be right back. Let me fix it and I'll be right back. Okay, I got my pendulum fixed. Sorry about that. Okay, two more questions. Spirit, has the Orange Menace been cloned? No. Clear, Spirit. Does the Orange Menace have a twin? No. Clear, Spirit. Does the Orange Menace have a body double? Yes, and it's not a good one. Because I've talked about this before. The differences with him. It's really crazy. Okay, that is it for this one, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so and give this video a thumbs up. Comments or questions, leave them below. Anything you want me to read on, leave it below. Make sure you go join my other channel, My Fairy Treasures. There's a clickable link below. Again, My Fairy Treasures. And that's just in case anything happens to this channel. Do something to make yourself happy, you guys. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.